Switching things up a little bit. Okay, let's do this. Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local light worker. Welcome to a midnight session reading. I'm filming this at midnight, right after the full moon in Pisces eclipse. I really hope that the eclipse energies have been gentle with you. I hope that you're taking great care of yourself, or that you're on the brink of making a wise decision to take care of yourself. I hope that the coming period will be one blessed with love and luminous realizations about just what a beautiful individual you are. I will be creating a pick-a-card reading very soon on how do people perceive you, what do people love about you. I'm super excited about that one. But tonight I felt very called to do a reading in which I'm taking a deep dive into your person's heart. What would your person like to say to you? This is anybody that you're thinking of at the moment. It could be an ex, it could be a celebrity, it could be somebody you're actually crushing on, somebody you're trying to manifest. Whoever pops into your mind first, this is what this reading is about. This is how this person would speak to you, almost as if they would kind of whisper in a very romantic, erotic way in your ear. Some of the messages in this reading could also be a little bit painful. It could be that your person may want to confess some pretty nasty things to you. So keep that in mind. It's a combination of romance, but also some harsh truths. I am not going to be channeling in this session. I'm only going to be using love oracle cards. And I was recently given a new deck, which I wanted to put to good use in this reading. So we have this gorgeous Clarifying Love Situations Oracle deck that was sent by a lovely subscriber. Thank you so much, Isabella Lee, for your kind, generous donation. Okay, so without further ado, I'm not going to keep you waiting. I know you just want to click on your option. So I have here a choice of 3 different cards. For you, group 1, I have here the Lover card. For you, group 2, I have the Warrior. And for you, group 3, I have the Woodcutter. This card is very special. It's speaking to me as well. So maybe the messages from this card will fit with me too. Although I have nobody on my mind at the moment, I am single as a Pringle and very happy to be so. Okay, so take a moment now to look at these cards. And whichever one pulls you in the most, then I will see you at your pile. Thank you so much for being part of my family, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye. Hey group 1, so this is going to be a deep dive into your person's heart for those of you who are drawn to the Lover card. And I have your pre-shuffled love oracle cards here. I'm just going to put your card over here to the side so you know that it's in the background, and that if you happen to click somewhere further along the video, you can return back to it. There are also some helpful timestamps down below. But let's begin. Let's see, what would your person like to say to you? So we have here commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. That's lovely. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Okay, kind of contradictory. Will this pain ever stop? The way I have treated you was wrong. Okay. Childhood trauma. Then we also have here hidden thorns. Look beyond the romance to discern true intentions. And we also have delicate balance. Strike a balance between freedom and commitment. Your tarot card is the 8 of Swords. And the oracle card, we have here the Bellflower or the Campanula, Gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Oh boy, we have a lot to unpack here. You are dealing with somebody who's truly in love with you. but they are fighting demons to be able to feel love for you. I kind of feel like the delicate balance card that we have here tells me that your person is treading the fine line between love and hate. One moment they love you, the next moment they hate you. Two equally intense feelings. One would say that hate is the shadow of love and love is the shadow of hate. There's clearly some sort of rough around the edges energy that your person is feeling, and my fridge started receiving electricity the moment I picked up this card. It's almost like your person has an electric fence around their body, and although you may want to touch them, you may want to kiss him, there is this feeling of don't come too close, don't get too intimate, don't get to know me too well, because I'm gonna sting you. They have this, like barbed wire fence, but it's invisible. This is clearly because they suffered a lot as they were growing up. They may have lived in a very unhappy household. They may have had to put up with a lot of things that they hated. And they learned that love is pain, love is pressure, love is control, love is toxic, love is something that hurts them, because maybe this is the way in which their parents showed love to your person. So I think that this is what this pain is about. And in combination with the Eight of Swords card, this talks about basically lying to themselves. This person is lying to themselves that they're not lovable, that you will leave them, that they will cheat on you, that disaster is going to happen. Even though they found a wonderful love, a love that they want to keep, it's hard for them to actually do so because they constantly self-sabotage this connection. You guys are peaceful, enjoying each other, and then they pick up a fight, or they just they pick a fight, or they just lash out from very small things. And it's a force that is really tearing them apart. It's a force of habit. And it's something that they don't know that they can change. I don't think that this person can change by themselves. They need support. They need the help of a professional. And if this person has treated you poorly, especially if this person laid hands on you, it would be good to keep distance between the two of you, because you should never be treated with physical violence by the person you love. Even when a person is angry with you, there is this way in which anger can be put into words, rather than into physical demonstration of hatred. So the way this person has treated you, what they have done, what they have said in connection to you, is really eating them from the inside. And that's usually the case when a person is violent with others, when a person is lashing out onto others, they are hurting themselves as well in the process, because we are all linked. So they can't help themselves, but they do it anyway. There is this force of the unconscious that is rising up to the surface, overwhelming your person. They do want this stable commitment with you. They do want to be together with you. But it's kind of like they can't. They can't because a lot of their unconscious habits, a lot of their past wiring, the way their brain is wired, and I think that this person's brain has been wired under a lot of stress, under a lot of duress, and because of that they can't be with you. I also want to focus on the shadow aspects of these two cards. That's the beauty of these cards. You can flip them and more wisdom is revealed. So we have here shadowed waters, beware, illusions that skim the surface, for true understanding lies in the Oh, the sentence is not finished. For true understanding lies in the I'm gonna let you guys comment down below and finish this sentence. Where does true understanding lie? What do you think? I have an idea, but I'm not gonna share it with you. I want you guys to contribute. Because I know a lot of you just consume these readings mindlessly without really paying attention, which is dangerous in itself because it's really messing up your unconscious mind. But yeah, I just like a fun exercise. Comment down below and let me know, what would this sentence end in? True understanding lies in the deluge of emotions, in delusions. Okay, let's have fun. Now, coming back to the message. This one has a sentence that is completed, and we see here, strike a balance between freedom and commitment. That was the original one. And when we flip it, reciprocal lines. Navigate boundaries with grace, mastering the art of give and take in harmony. I also see Libra here, and I see a red rose. This could be a connection between a Libra and a Leo. The red rose to me always comes to mind of Leo energy. Brings to mind Leo energy. The Lover card could also be Gemini, maybe even Cancerian energy in terms of astrological sun signs. So your person definitely needs to begin self-analysis, either on their own, which is going to prove to be very difficult, or with the help of a counselor, a psychotherapist, maybe even consulting a psychiatrist. It's going to be really important for them to find ways to grow by challenging their beliefs. And the only way they're going to do this is by having a really sustained, intense dialogue with somebody who knows how to hold space for them. So there is beautiful energy here for a future commitment, but the work needs to be done first. And this is the work of your person healing themselves and bringing up to consciousness these energies that are dragging them into these intense emotional outpourings that they don't even know where they're coming from or what they have to do. So they have to do the work of digging into their emotions, digging into their inner self. And they can do this by doing dream work, by painting, by having prolonged, intense conversations with somebody, by reading, by writing in a diary, by doing all sorts of interesting techniques of getting to know themselves, of unpacking certain problems, certain emotions, certain issues that keep cropping up. So this has been your reading. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I hope you have enjoyed it. I love these decks. These decks are so worthwhile and so interesting. And yeah, I hope you can come back next time. Thank you kindly for being here. Thank you for your love and support. I'm sending you lots of light, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hi Group 2, welcome to a reading in which I'm going to dive deeply into your person's heart to see what would they like to tell you. This isn't a channeled message. I'm just going to interpret the cards and the oracle cards especially that I have here to give you an overview of where your person is at this moment. So this is a reading for those of you drawn to the warrior card. I see a snake, and the hair of this maiden is transforming into a black wolf. So I see that maybe your person is born in the lunar year of the snake. They could be a doctor. I also see with the black wolf energy, they could be a rebel, a bit of a bad boy. The warrior card, it's also making me think of Aries, ruled by Mars, the planet of mischief and combat, the real warrior of the zodiac. So you could be dealing with an Aries, somebody born towards the middle of April and beginning of May. Sorry, I was thinking of Taurus for some reason. I have a Mars in Taurus, and that's why. Somebody born towards the end of March, beginning of April. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus because a Taurus wanted to butt into our reading, as they always do, right? Okay, let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Self-love. I am still trying to heal. Oh, this person feels wounded by you in some way. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Mend. I want to fix our connection. Oh, that's lovely. So your person is missing you. They are trying to put up healthy boundaries between the two of you because they believe that you hurt them in some way. You've triggered me. Aha. Okay, so we're getting more information. I can't make you happy. This person feels like you're high maintenance, like you want too much from them. Or you want a specific thing that they cannot give you. Again, it's not how you actually are, it's how this person perceives you. So we have here beyond compare. Don't compare your love to anyone else. It's unique. Okay. And then we also have here fated revelation. Uncover the omens, decipher their meaning, and embrace your destined path. Whoa. A fated encounter. You could be dealing with a twin flame. Your tarot card is the Temperance card, but she's blocked. So there's a lot of indulgence. There's a lot of exaggeration in this energy. You both could be two Plutos in Sagittarius loving each other. And then I also have here the yellow rose, enthusiasm and friendship. A single rose can be my guard and a single friend my world. So it could be a friendship that moved on to the next level and became a friends with benefits situation. But for some reason you argued with your person. They feel rejected, they feel hurt, they feel like they're taking some time away from you and this love in order to repair. They want to recover. They may have unfollowed you or blocked you on social media because they are taking time off away from you. This person feels like you're too much. This person feels wounded by you, hurt by you. They're expecting an apology from you. It's like they don't want to hear anything else but you going to them and saying, I'm sorry, I wish I could do better. It's really interesting because usually I get the opposite message in these readings. But hey, you know, we are imperfect beings. We also make mistakes. So if you feel like this message resonates with your heart, then it's okay to put pride behind you and to put heart first and to go and say to this person, look, I'm sorry if I hurt you, okay? I want to make this work. Because we normally just apologize to people that we want to maintain a relationship with. With other people that we argue and we don't care about, we just leave it like it is, you know? So I definitely feel like you guys were the light of each other's lives. Like there was a lot of fun, a lot of enthusiasm with the yellow rose here. You guys have very wonderful best friends energy, yeah? But for whatever reason, there was a conflict, there was an argument, and your person feels hurt, wounded, broken. You've triggered them. You've really broken their heart. Yeah? That's what they feel. Again, it's maybe not what you feel, but this is what your person is feeling. So deep down in their heart, they feel shattered. Yeah? But they also want to fix this connection. They're not going to give up on you, which is the great news. And in this absence, they are studying. They are maybe reading some self-help books, maybe listening to some pick-a-card readings. They are trying to do good. Maybe they're eating well, sleeping, exercising, just keeping themselves on track, you know, making decisions that are good and healthy rather than wasting away or trying to blank out, space out. But this person feels on some level that they can't make you happy, like you are this supernova with really high demands and they can't somehow achieve those demands for you. Like almost like this person feels the pressure to be perfect in your presence. Now we also have the shining sign. Trust in the universe's plan and follow your heart. I feel like this is your advice. It is your person's shadow advice, which means it's your advice. So we have your person is trying to look at signs and symbols to see what does a higher power guide me towards in this connection with my lover. And for you, the energy is that of being this shining sign, this symbol of homecoming for your person. It's like, I feel like if you were to wave a white flag and say, hey, come here, let's have a conversation, you know, I care about you, I'm sorry if I hurt you. I feel like this person's heart will mend instantly. Like you really get to this person's heart, group 2. You're very powerful. I hope you understand that. That's why this person feels so hurt by you. The Temperance card, I see here Sagittarius and Aquarius energy. Some astrologers consider that the Temperance card is Aquarius, but I see it as Sagittarius energy. Traditionally, it's also Sagittarius. But since she is blocked, it's almost like the optimism, the enthusiasm has left the connection, yeah? And you both may be feeling weathered down, wounded, defeated. But at the same time, you know that the connection between the two of you is very unique because you feel like this person is unique. You feel like there's nobody like you and they feel the same for you. Yeah, it's mutual, it's reciprocated. And that's why I think that it's worthwhile saving this connection, fighting for your love. Now I can see why you chose the Warrior, because you want to fight for your love and you want to know if your person is willing to fight for this love too. Very fiery energies. If you guys are not Sagittarians, you may have maybe some planets in fire signs in your birth chart. You could be Aries, Leo as well. I see very strong fire sign energy, and I see impulsivity, lack of patience, and I see a lot of like knee-jerk reactions to each other. Instead of listening to one another, you guys react very quickly to each other, and you say things that hurt one another, yeah? Broken plates, broken hearts, broken dreams. You're triggering each other. So try to use your words to communicate, not to attack. Try to use words not to defend yourself, but to convey what you feel on the inside. Yeah, use a lot of I sentences rather than you did this, you said this. I definitely feel like you guys may have in the future an opportunity to reconnect. I feel like you guys will remain lifelong friends, whether you choose to go forward with this love or not. But there is this energy protecting you guys. In special moments, feel the blessed touch of the divine guiding your path. Exactly. I feel like you also may need to say a prayer, light a candle, and invoke the energy of angels. Because with the Temperance card, this is also your guardian angel is surrounding you, but you are not paying attention to your guardian angel. You have stopped asking your guardian angel to help you. And this is exactly the right moment to do so. Okay, so your person misses you. They're suffering without you. You've triggered them. They're a bit proud and they're keeping their distance from you because they don't want to cry in front of you and show you just how much you've hurt them. But a small apology, a white flag waved in front of them could really help, could really push this connection forward, because you guys, you really have strong feelings for each other and you are each other's light. So don't give up, okay? I hope you have enjoyed this reading. It's really beautiful energy. Good luck with whatever you decide to do, Group 2. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hey, Group 3. Welcome to a reading in which I'm going to dive into your person's heart and see what would they like to tell you at this point in time. It's not a channeled message, just an interpretation of some of the love oracle cards that I have here, and I was really itching to use them for you in a reading. Okay, so this is the reading and this is your card, the Woodcutter. I'm feeling very drawn to this card as well and to this person's energy. So I think that this reading is going to be for both you and me. We're going to play along together. Okay, I'm going to put the card over here so you know that this is your pile in the background. Let's see right now what the cards have to say. Space. I need more time to think. Okay. So somebody who could be at a distance from you, somebody that you may not have kept in touch with for a while. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this person felt left to their own devices. Like, I feel like you could have been a bit more passionate with them. Now we also have enduring quest. Through struggle, build the stamina to uncover and stand by your truth. Okay, this person could enjoy climbing, maybe in their free time, that's what they like to do. We also have the shadow aspect, the hard climb, many issues to deal with or difficult conversations. Oh, there is a feeling that this person has a form of undying affection for you, but it's so difficult to be together. Oh, now the other cards, this one just jumped. So we have the inner compass. Trust your instincts to lead you in the right direction. And the shadow aspect is the soul's compass. Let intuition guide your steps, illuminating the life path meant for you. Okay. So it's kind of the same. I don't understand the soul compass and the inner compass. These are both similar in my viewpoint, and the description is very similar. So in any situation, whether you flip it in this connection, you need to trust your intuition, you need to allow your inner voice to guide you. Even if you felt exactly, and the alarm outside is, you saw, it was a very brief alarm that only began when I was talking about intuition. So heaps of intuition, heaps of instinct, and knowing through your skin what you have to do. And I wanted to say that even if you made decisions that you felt were wrong or mistaken or too harsh in this connection, if they were guided by your intuition, then they were the correct ones. Yeah, sometimes we have to push people away, sometimes we have to say no, sometimes we have to let something good go because we feel so guided, and it is better in the long run with the benefit of hindsight. Now we have here, whoa, this love is crazy. Okay. What is the truth? This person feels like either they don't know what to think, or that you lied to them in some way. I'm obsessed with you, Jesus. Okay. And we also have here Amaryllis, determination and creative achievement. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Okay, and we have here Red, and if I'm not mistaken, Maya Angelou was an Aries, a very talented Aries with a heart of gold. And then we also have here, oh man, this is a new card in the deck, and I'm trying to learn them because I just received this deck a couple of days ago. So this is Orlovsky, and he's number 24. As you know, the major arcana in the tarot stops at 21, but in the tarot of the drowning world, the creators have added cards. And if I'm not mistaken, Count or Prince Orlovsky was this kind of Casanova, this mischievous, playful madman about town that enjoyed partying, and he has this kind of like low-key Hermes, Mercury kind of vibe, you know, Gemini energy, being a bit of a trickster, enjoys manipulating people to see what will happen just for the kick of it, you know. So a person that lives very strongly in their mind, a person that could be very sociable, but if they go out and they enjoy the pleasures, the many pleasures that life has to give them, they are still coming back to you. I'm obsessed with you, okay? No matter what you do, this person is like, I can't believe how much I want you, I love you, even though I need space, even though I feel like you don't appreciate me enough. It's hard to overcome these feelings. Yeah, it's hard to, like this person has tried to get on top of their feelings. They have tried to climb this energy, and you're still there. You know, they climb on top of this mountain believing that, yes, now I have put you behind me, and you're still there on top of the mountain staring down at them. So it's gonna be hard for this person to take you out of their mind. I keep hearing random alarms in the background. It's alarming to this person how much you have slithered into their soul, how much they feel connected to you. And they are a little bit lost. What is the truth? I'm a bit confused with this card. I'm gonna do something very cheeky, and I'm gonna put these cards down and pull one more card for you, because I want to find out what is the truth about what, because it could be interpreted in many ways. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Oh, so it's not about this person accusing you of lying to them. This is about this person not really knowing who they are and what they want. I feel like before they met you, this person had this idea of what their life should be like. I'm going to make this much money. I'm going to get married at this age. I'm going to be with this type of person that is socially acceptable for me to be with. And I'm going to be successful, like a la carte, you know, like following a magical recipe of success. Like many people, you know, many people believe that success is, I don't know, a car, a house, a beautiful partner, something like that. But success in life has nothing to do with that, and it has a lot to do with fulfilling the requirements of our North Node and our soul's demands. It's not about the material aspect. So, coming back to this energy, I feel like your person's soul is awakening by coming in contact with you, by loving you, by feeling these deep stirrings of passion in their heart. They are opening up, and they are understanding that it's not about them, it's not about the ego, because I feel like this person could be this kind of like a prince, you know, a little prince who's accustomed to receive compliments and accustomed to just be like mollycoddled and really everybody falling at his or her feet. But you, I guess, were not ready to do that. You were a bit more honest, more direct, more treating this person like an equal. Maybe like you treated this person like you would treat a normal person every day in your interactions, you know. And they felt, oh my God, how dare you? Like, I should be your number one. I should be your priority, because I am everybody else's priority. So I have to be yours as well. So on some level, it's kind of like you crushed their ego, and they really didn't like this. And maybe this is why the space, the separation, the don't touch me, don't be next to me. But at the same time, this person cannot evict you from their heart. They are obsessed with you. On some level, their soul is very happy that you did not tickle their ego, because by breaking this pattern of obsessive adoration that they were accustomed to, this person understood just how anxious they are, and you're helping them do the inner work. I'm not going to compliment you like everybody else does. I'm not going to kiss your ass like everybody else does. I'm going to speak to you like an equal, and boom, you broke the pattern. And the pattern then revealed to this person, oh my God, I am so dependent on people complimenting me. I got into this bad habit of people adoring me, and now I throw a fit or a tantrum if I don't get the same treatment from everybody that I feel drawn towards. So this person's soul is grateful to you. This person's ego hates you. Yeah, very bluntly. And this is why it's so important to follow this inner compass. You keep doing what you feel is the right thing to do. What you feel in your heart is the correct thing to do in this situation. Don't force yourself to give this person compliments when you don't feel like it. But then again, if a compliment just comes out of you, allow it, you know. It's okay. It's okay to adore somebody. There's no problem in that. Whether male or female, we fall in love with people's energy, with their temperaments, with the way they look, the way they take care of themselves, with their skills, you know. So it's okay to say this to another person. So this person loves you, and they are struggling with the truth of who they are and what they want. The woodcutter is somebody that really works hard to chop down a tree, and then they use that tree and either sell it or they use it to warm up the house. So this is a person that is working hard on themselves. It's a hard climb to get to the top, to understand who they are and what they want, but they are determined, and they will have success. And I feel like you're going to be the first one to know when they have succeeded in understanding who they are and what they want, because I think the answer is that they want you. and you're going to hear it. Okay? So give this person time, give them all the space they need. They will understand that in order to be appreciated by somebody else, they need to appreciate other people first. Yeah? So thank you for listening. This has been really inspiring. I'm happy I chose this specific image like you. For a second I wanted to say this deck. Okay, this is interesting. But anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope this helped, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.